Hello, how you doing? This is Eddie with JWS Cash Support Network. Hey, I'm doing this video. I'm seeing how things is going on and everything with us being in the market that we are in. Seems like the stocks is down. I don't know how the aggressive investors are doing. I see Bitcoin is down. I don't know how the aggressive investors on Bitcoin is doing. I know that if you are a aggressive investor buying and selling, I'm sure a lot of money has been lost in the market, as well as in cryptocurrency market as well, especially with the Bitcoin. It have failed about $40,000. So I mean, like at one time it was up to $100,000. So now it's down around about 62, 63. It fell everything all the way down about 50,000 a coin. So that's a lot of money lost, as well as a lot of market, a lot of stock has that markets has stocks have fallen quite a bit, and a lot of money in the buying sellers has lost a lot of money. And I had talked about the bear market and the bull market, and it seemed like we're in a bear market now, in a sense. Basically, a bear market is where the market is down. A bull market is when the market is up. So basically, what we're doing is I'm trying to get people to understand our concept uh, of investing. And our concept of investing is that we don't buy and sell, we own. Why I say that? Because it's more secure to own than to buy and sell. Okay, because the market you cannot predict. You cannot predict the market going up, and you cannot predict the market going down. But there are some things in the market that guarantee income. Okay? And that income is basically interest income and dividend income. Okay? Where's the interest income coming from? Bonds. Where the dividend income's coming from? Stocks. Where the interest income coming from? Savings. So, in CDs, CDs and things like that, where you have to invest and lock your money up for a long period of time to earn those interest rates. Now, most of the time, you're not earning large interest on most of it. You're talking about 1.5, 1.4 to 3 to 4% return on your investment, but you're making money. And then if you put the right portfolio together, you'll always be making money. Now, my thing is that I'm trying to get people. I'm also put another category in my JWS Cash Support Network, and it's called a pot. Okay, and the investors can come in, not the investors, but the individual who want to subscribe to learn about what we're doing and using our concept of that we buy but we don't sell, we own. This is something that Buffett did, and Warren Buffett used it to his advantage of purchasing and owning companies for years, not being in the process of selling, but to earn income every single month off of these companies that's in the portfolio, that's going to give you income every single month. Now, I was listening to a person asking a question about Social Security, and the question was about that person is getting $49,000 a year in dividend income. And would it cause a problem with her normal Social Security check? And the thing is that her Social Security check, it did not bother it. of whatever the amount that they get, and it just be additional to what you get in. Now, how do you get to this point? Okay, because now that is an unearned income because you're not working for it. So the taxation on the unearned income is totally different than earned income. Okay, so it's like a retirement income basically. So the taxation is different. Now, the thing is that it is very important that what we as Americans have missed out. You know, this 4th of July came, and it's all about the 4th of July. It wasn't about the Revolutionary War more so than the importance of getting that freedom from Europe, from England, okay, and writing the Declaration of Independence in the Constitution, which give us as a people the right to pursue the happiness, all right? And that right to pursue the happiness is to set up a system where everybody has an income to be able to live the American dream. Now, what has to happen? We the people is the government. We the people. This is why me, who is one of the people, have created a cash support network to give individuals the knowledge and education about the system that can make us not depending on the federal government. The federal government actually has a system along with the stock system, along with the bond system, along now with the new system of the cryptocurrencies and stuff. As you going to school, getting an education, and being able to use your money, 25 to 50% of your money, to sit and create a institution for generations, for your family, for your children. And as we as a people come together, we can, together with the JWS Cash Support Network, with my concept and idea, that we can continue to take care of each other, whether we black, white, Asian, matter. You know, America's a melting pot. It don't matter what nationality, what religion, any of that. Because the Constitution said we cannot discriminate based on creed or religion. Separation of state and religion. Religion do not dictate what a person can invest into the market, or buy cryptocurrency, or buy bonds, or do business with JWS Cash Support Network. JWS Cash Support Network will not discriminate. And the way our system is set up to get educated about our system and be part of our pot, which is one of the major organism of this whole subscription or teaching individuals about stock, bond, cryptocurrency, and those things, in high yield and interest on savings and stuff like that, and those strategies that you can use that going to change lives for a lifetime. Now, the thing is that all I'm doing right here is creating this for every single American, okay? So we won't be codependent on the government. The government right now is really being overwhelmed. If we do this right here, we wouldn't have to be codependent on Social Security, because what happened at Social Security, most people are not getting enough money in Social Security in a way. I mean, you range between 900, 600 to 3,000, 4,000 maybe at the most, maybe 2,000 majority, okay, a month. And you know, with inflation and everything, it's hard for us to live off of that. It's hard for a lot of people to live off of that. Now, I have made my mistake, and I'm learning now. And now that I'm learning how to do this, now I'm trying to catch up. Now, anybody young and old who want to take this trip with me on this ride, since I have gotten this knowledge, all I'm asking to do two things. Right now, I'm asking you, if you're seeing this video, you want to subscribe, right? And want to leave a comment, give me a thumbs up, ask questions or whatever in the comments, and I would look at the comments and I would probably come back and do a video trying to answer those questions. Now I want you to understand that I am not a investor giving you, so I am not an investor or anything like that. I'm not your financial instructor or provider to anything. Everything with JW Cash Support is educational use only. I want the people to be educated, okay, an educated consumer. So by listening to me on this video right here, and you want to be part of it, all you have to do is subscribe, okay? Subscribe by, it's simple. Go to JWS Cash Support Network.ws, JWS Cash Support Network.ws, and it will give you instructions on how to do it. It's basically simple and easy. We having it set up where you can subscribe $100 a year, $500 a year, $1,000 a year, or even more. Why is that? Because you're going to get a portfolio of things, or how we do it, or the strategy that I have found out or how to do it, to be able to start the process of you having passive income for life. Passive income for life. And then the money that you put in is still your money. Why? It's still your money because the money that you put in, you would never sell the companies that you own. You would never sell Bitcoin when it's down. You're going to use the strategy, you buy low, sell high. Use that strategy all the time, and what it does, it takes patience in order for you to be able to do that. Okay? There's a strategy where you can set up and even set up your emergency fund and your investment growth at the same time by taking your money and putting it in two different places. We will show that. We will educate you on those strategies. The pot is going to be magnificent. And once you come in, you in the pot. Simple as that. You come in with $100. You go to the website of the listing, you'll see exactly what year you're going to receive on your birthday and what year you're going to receive on your year. And I'm going to give all that back to you. I'm going to give you that percent. So at $100, you get 5% of that. At the $500 mark, you're going to get 25% of that. At $1,000 and up, you're going to get 50% of whatever it is that's have grown in the pot. Now, the pot is based on members coming in, basically, it's putting in and coming in, and I'm sharing back with my subscribers. I'm actually really putting money in the pot and growing it because, I want people to be successful. I'm hoping that the pot can grow to 100,000, 10,000, million, That would be great. But I need y'all's support. We need to support one another. You come in, do this, give you all the information that you need to learn, and you'll be able to be able to share with your children and beginning of financial success generationally. If we do this right, we would never have to be dependent on the federal government. Now, as for young people, this is very important because There's have been warnings of 2032 that there might not be any more Social Security. And I would say at least take, I know a lot of y'all young people making good money now. I would say at least take 25%, at least 25% of your money and invest it. Come on over here, man, to the JWA Cash Support Network and subscribe. Let me show you what to do with that 25%. I see that these commercials coming up with all these people getting lump sums off of these accidents. Ain't no sense of getting $100,000 in 2-3 years. You done spent the whole $100,000 and you broke again or whatever. Take 50% of that and let it turn and let it be your residual income for life. Okay? Let me give you the strategy on how to take take half of that and because the same strategy I give to the 100,000, to the 500,000, 1,000, you can use that same strategy with whatever lump sum of money that you want to use it on to create that passive income for life. And if you stay within the strategy that you sell high, buy low. But the thing is, you never really supposed to sell or buy. We just own. Okay? But your money is still your money. I ain't saying you can't take your money, but if you're going to do it, sell high, buy low. Never sell on a losing market. The most best things in a bear market is patience. Patient, patient, patient. Just be patient. The most beautiful thing about certain portfolios in that process of being patient in that bear market is that you is still getting an income. Your saving account is still spitting out 1 to 4% return on your money. Your CDs are still spitting out 3 to 4% on your money. Your bonds are still spitting out 3 to 4 to 1 to 2 to 3 to 4%, whatever bonds you own. It's still spitting out that percentage. And your stock companies, your dividend companies still spitting out the dividends. Like I say, the difference is that you come over here, like I say, you come over here, that pot is what gonna make the difference of the whole thing in the strategies, the tax strategies that we're gonna be teaching as well in JWS Cash Support Network. So this is what you're gonna do, okay? You're gonna go to JWS Cash Support Network, okay? And you're gonna fill out the form, JWS Cash Support Network.ws, okay? This is good for people who already retired, who want to have an extra little extra money coming in, who already retired. You're getting $5, $6, $7, $8, $10 coming in like that. You can use that money. You already retired. You can use it to eat out, treat yourself, stuff like that. If you just want to just do it like that, I'm sure you could take a little $100 out of your $1,000 for one time out your $1,000 and set up the JWA Cash Support Network. And you can do 200, 300, 400, up to 500. It don't matter how many you want to do. Like I said, it don't matter. Once you learn the strategy, it really don't matter. You just use your money to use that strategy. Now, as for Bitcoin, I know a lot of people be scared of it. Bitcoin's a long-term investment, man. And you want to be part of it. And when it goes up and really, really make money, take advantage of it. When it's down, be patient. You don't sell low because you want to be patient and get back up there. That's why you have to be on a portfolio, because if all your money is in one basket, that's when you lose. Never put all your money in one basket. Even like if this strategy with JWA Cash Support Network, you got 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 in JWA Cash Support, you're using my strategy. And there's somebody else's strategy. Don't just use my strategy and use their strategy too. Create another basket. JWS Cash Support Network basket. Whoever else, their basket. And so we together can grow this thing and create something that for Americans that we all can be happy for. Slowly growing to enjoying this American dream. Because I'm sure it's nothing like being able to have $49,000 a year and not have to wake up for it. You see what I'm saying? And not have to go to work or anything like that. So if young people can do that, do what they got to do, invest the right way, now you're an educated investor. That's what you're doing. When we educate you now, you're a very educated investor. You're going to know what to do with your money when you get a lump sum of money, as well as what's gonna go for you. So you get this video, I want you to give it a subscribe. So when I do another video, you'll get it. You want to give a thumbs up, okay? You want to leave a comment. And the most important thing, go to JWS Cash Support Network and fill out the form. JWS Cash Support Network.ws. JWS Cash Support Network.ws. Fill out the form saying I want to be be a $100 subscriber. I want to be a $500 subscriber or a $1,000 subscriber. Or you could just say, well, hey, can I do 200? Can I do 300 subscribers? Can I be a 400 subscriber? Can I 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, 10,000? It don't matter. Just say that you want to be part of the JWS Cash Support Network and you want to be a subscriber. And then you're going to get the strategies. But I try to stay in the safe spot with 1,000, 500, or anything between them from 100 up to 1,000. If you come in, you want to just put that, to find out the strategy, the basic strategies, and get those companies, you can do it that way too. So now the other thing about it, most of my Cash Support Network, I do all my strategy and education on the Cash App, okay? As of for right now, I use Cash App as one of the main place where I do my education on, okay? But my website is where I get educated. Go there, follow some of the stuff that I have on there, and you'll see some of the companies that I'm associated with. Also, also making donations. Pick a donation. Hey, giving is another mechanism of opening up the door to your blessings also. Okay. So, like I said, got this video? Subscribe. JWS Cash Support Network.ws. Subscribe, thumbs up, go to the website, JWS Cash Support Network.ws. Go in there, fill out the form saying I want to be part of it, and I will send you back an email, or if you want me to text you back, I text you back the Cash App where you can send the money so you can get started. When you send it, I'm gonna send 75% of that back with my portfolio and the strategies that you're gonna start. Now with this, you're gonna get this video, and I'm working on getting back up the Zoom classes for those subscribers so they can get educated even more on our strategies and what's going on, okay? So this is JWS Cash Support Network. This is Eddie with JWS Cash Support Network. And I'm going to tune out here. Don't forget, JWS Cash Support Network.ws. That's the website. All right? And I will see you later.